Hello, this is Dr. Keith tuning in. In today's video, I basically want to talk about your life manual. Now, we all heard of something that's called the owner's manual. The owner's manual comes whenever you buy any sort of piece of equipment or any piece of appliances. Open up the manual, you have the directions on how to use this particular thing, what you have to take caution on, and how do you take care of it. Now, do you know the universe gave us a set of numbers where our parents gave us life? And that set of numbers that we have is actually our birthday. So that birthday holds the secret of your truest, deepest essence, your being, your strength. Okay? But also, that birthday illustrates what are some of your weaknesses, which we call your missing numbers, which I will explain later. So in this picture that you see here, it's a very complex, I call it map, where it's a set of calculations that determine your greatest strength as well as your weaknesses. If you know your life manual, you'll live an above average life, in all fairness, honestly, okay? When I learned this about a year ago, I was like surprised. I could not understand how this person was able to read me within 57 seconds. This is not fortune telling, this is not some sort of woo-woo. It's actually based on a very long ago principle called I Ching. But it's so complex. But there is a company that I'm now involved with. They're basically launching this into North American, the United States market mainly. And I want to get good at this where I can start reading people's life manual. Because myself, I want to be able to share this information, share this knowledge, this wisdom, so that we don't make mistakes in life. Because life is always a guessing game. We don't know what it is, but now that you know, or I know what my life manual is, I'm able to live my life for more fully, more driven with purpose, not making a mistake, because mistakes are very, very costly. Okay, so let's delve right into how this works. Basically, what I'm going to only focus on is the inverted triangle. I won't go to the other explanation because that is like a whole nother long-term course, and that will be another session. So if you want to learn more, just follow me, okay? Just basically follow me and you'll learn more. I'll be also holding live sessions. I'll be holding Zoom sessions on how to do this as I progress along this journey. So I'm going to use an example. This person is born on December 1st, 1989. Okay? Now, in this particular Shiri principle, we call it, we're only focused on the numbers 1 to 9. 1 to 9 only. So if there's any double-digit number that you come across, you have to add those two numbers together to bring it to a single-digit number. Sometimes a double digit will lead to another double digit, and then you just, again, add those numbers together to bring it single-digit. So let's just go on right now. So this person was born on the 1st, so self-explanatory, you bring the 1 down. This person was born on the 12th month, so what you have to do is you have to add the 1 plus 2 to give you the 3. You put the 3 in a circle. Because she's born in the 19th century, you have to add the 9 plus 1. So this is what I was talking about. So 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. Again, is a double digit. You have to single digit that number. So 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. This person was born on the 89. So you have to add 8 plus 9 is equal to 17. And then 7 plus 1 is equal to 8. You see that top row? Second row now. We have to add these two numbers on this column. So 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. And then 1 plus 8 is equal to 9. Very self-explanatory. Now, you have to add the numbers here. 4 plus 9 is equal to 13. Again, it's a double digit. So 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. So this is the inverted triangle. If you notice, this inverted triangle will hold only 7 numbers out of the 9 numbers. So guaranteed there will be 2 numbers that will be missing. And in some cases, people will have double digits or triple digit numbers, which I'll explain in another future video. So this person, let's count the inverted triangle. Now notice there, she does have 2 1s here, okay? So there is a 1 in this inverted triangle. Is there a 2? No 2, so you put that in this column. So she has a 3. This person has a 4. Is there a 5 in this inverted triangle? No. So you have to put a 5 here. This person has a double 4 as well too. So this person has a 4, 5. Is there a 6? No 6, so you put that here. Any 7s? No 7s, you put that here. Then you have an 8, and then you have a 9. So of the inverted triangle, this person's missing number is a 2, 5, 6, and 7, which I'll explain in another video. Now, what does this manual basically tell you? This basically manual tell you that your number, there are 3 star corners. Number 1 star corner, number 8 star corner, and number 4 star corner, which is the bottom of the inverted triangle. So the number 4 is actually your most dominant trait. Okay, then you have the number 1, which is your secondary dominant trait, and number 8, another secondary dominant trait. So let's start and explain some of these numbers. So if you're a number 4 person, you're basically an entrepreneur, or it could be a good scientist, where you have the ability to dissect a whole amount of information. Okay, you could also be an entrepreneur as well too, because these 2 sets of numbers, you're able to formulate a business plan, and compile all that research and make it as simple and easy for people to understand. So that's what a number 4 is. A number 1 person is actually a leadership number, okay? Because it starts with number 1, from 1 to 9, you are a natural leader. You're also good at managing people. You have good management skills. You're very creative, and you're also very innovative as well. So this is what a number 1 person. A number 8 person is more like a philanthropist, world's best friend. They want to go out there and seek and give help to others. If they see someone that's in need of some sort of help, they'll just go out of their way to try to help you. All right, so these are these main common numbers. Now, this is the beginning of my series of videos that I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to dwell too deep into it, but it can go quite deep. When we're explaining numbers, there's also very good positive traits of all these numbers. But did you know there's also negative traits of all these individual numbers? So, like I said, I'll use the number 1 for example, and I will just stop there. So if a person is a number 1 that's running on a low frequency, they're basically troubled, or they're very emotional. They could be very egotistic and they're just very direct, using harsh words, right? Because they're very direct people. So that's one thing a number 1 person has to be careful of. I'll stop there. I want people to follow me and get more information as they go on. In the other series of video, I'll explain what these missing numbers are. Then you have all these 13 combination numbers, which determines your life cycles. There's these also 5 elements as well too. Each number represents different elements of your being, of who you are. So this person's a number 4, okay? So just won't dwell too deeply. A number 4 person, their element is actually, if you can see right here, is wood. 4 and 9 are wood elements, okay? So that's all I have to conclude right now. If you'd like to learn more, please follow me, because I'm going to be sharing a wealth of information on this. My purpose and the reason why I'm doing this video is because I really believe people should know their own life. They need to know, what are their numbers, what their life manual is. If you knew your life manual, as they say, you'll live an above average life. Don't we all want that? Don't we want harmony? Don't we want a perfect relationship? Wouldn't we want our career to be at its peak? You don't want any sort of turmoil? Don't we want a good harmonious family as well? So this is, if you understand your life manual, this is what your life manual will be able to tell you. So follow me, please. I'll talk to you later.